What's up, y'all? It's your boy Papa Don't Creech, and welcome back to Sunday Check-In. It is the 10th episode, y'all! Hercules. If you've made it this far and you've seen all the episodes, thank you so much for sticking with me. If you haven't seen all the episodes yet, go back and watch from the beginning. It's fun because you can watch me put on quarantine weight like a digital YouTube flip book. Thank you. Without wasting any more of your precious time, let's get into the video. So I recently just got back into journaling. And if you don't journal, that's fine. It's not for everybody. But what I will say in its defense is it's a great way to unpack your thoughts, to process whatever is going on with you emotionally. And it gives you a place to store your dark thoughts, your deep secrets, and your embarrassing stories for somebody to find years after you pass away. One of the things that I find myself thinking and journaling about a lot is something I've thought about before. What is the potential good to come out of the pandemic? Clearly, the pandemic is a bad thing. We've lost a lot of lives and a lot of things have been disrupted. A lot of negativity has come from it. But is there an upside at all? So I found myself journaling about how the pandemic forced our lives to stop, forced the rhythms to come to a complete halt. And yet, our broken systems continued to push forward. We continued to see Black people dying in the streets at the hands of police. We continue to see racism. We continue to see our Amy Coopers. We're continuing to see the stock market rise. And many of us who already live with daily racism, daily sexism, daily transphobia, daily homophobia, daily classism, all the isms and phobias, many of us already see that those systems are broken. But once the country shut down, everybody could see that these systems were fundamentally broken. You could not hide from it. You could no longer deny it. And as we look towards the future post-COVID, I started to think about what it means to start anew rather than return to the old. And that led me to the story of Noah's Ark and the flood. And I started to journal about how perhaps the COVID-19 pandemic is our modern version of that story. The difference is this ain't a flood, this is a fire. We looking to burn it all down. And we're not waiting for an ark to come along and save us. We out here with hammers, duct tape, and 2x4s putting in work because we building our own ark. People are reading, y'all. Reading books. On the New York Times bestseller list, 4 out of the 5 top books are about race, privilege, and racism. And I bet if you go further down the list, you'll find even more. Now, this certainly doesn't mean we've solved racism by any means. But what it does imply is come Christmas, we're gonna see a lot of people in white households opening gifts talking about, wow, white trash. This has been in my shopping cart for so long. Wow, I can't wait to dig in. Fabulous. Listen, I saw a lot of funny memes, GIFs, videos, all kinds of wonderful, fantastic stuff on the internet this week, but this by far takes the cake. A dope artist based out of LA, I think, named Marco the Artist, and his company Masterminds Connect created what the world didn't know it needed, which is a series of illustrated anthropomorphic Lion King characters. Now, I know that sounds weird when I say it like that, but go ahead and take a look. Look at Scar, the suit, the loafers. Look at Sarabi. Sarabi, she got it going on and she knows it. But here's the one, Mufasa. Okay, honest question though. Is it weird that I'm kinda into Mufasa? He got the tats, the glasses, the accessories working. He got the M custom belt. Look at the loafers. He got that gray streak. Mufasa. Yes, daddy, show me your Shadowlands. I even got him on my smartphone wallpaper. Help me! Thank you for joining me for the 10th episode of Sunday Check-In. I would like to do a little something special. So I did order from my favorite Chinese food restaurant called Genghis Khan. And I have the fortune cookie here that I would like to open right now with you, and we'll see what the fortune is. So this is how I do it. Everybody got different ways of doing the fortune cookie, but I break it, I eat one half, and then I read the fortune, and then I eat the other half. Okay. You are practical and down to earth. It's not really a fortune, is it? Well, thank you. Thank you for that. The universe, wherever you are, whoever you are, thank you. You got me. I will take this forward. I will carry this forward with me into the next week. I will be practical and down to earth in all that I do. Let us all take this forward with us into the next week. Let's be practical and down to earth, but take some risks too. Until next time, y'all, let me know in the comments, what activity do you miss doing the most since the quarantine, since the pandemic? What are you looking forward to? I'm gonna check in next week with you about this fortune. Were you practical? Were you down to earth? Did you take risks? I'll see y'all next week. As always, lead with love.